Hey Justin, can you tell us how you can test him in if he has another woman?
Ask for his phone. Like, ask for his fucking phone.
What if he doesn't give you the phone?
They'd be like, okay, basically,
What is the sneaky way of finding out?
oh, how would I know that? You women know that. You know how to do that, like with the phone, like the, and then you see like where the number is, or he's sleeping and you just do the face thing on him, you know? How do you know if if a guy's seeing another woman? Oh, fuck. Um, I don't know. We're not real. We're the vast majority of us are not real good at fucking hiding that. So it's pretty.
But we have a tendency to complicate it as if you guys are hiding it so much that we need to, I don't know, hire a detective. You know what I'm saying? That says like, what are the tests?
Yeah, we're not that fucking smart. Like when we're horny, our brain stops working. Like that's it's like I don't know, it's probably like a scientific fact that like when our brain when we're like wanting sex, our brain just stops functioning the way it should, right? That's why like every kid, every boy that like ever like got caught, like his porn stash got caught or got like found by his parents was always like we forgot to put something away, right? Because when we finished, we were like, you know, like, or like in the same sense, we were so horny, we were like, we put it everywhere, right? Like we're fucking stupid when it comes to like when we're horny. So like being sneaky, we're not 007, you know, like we're not like that. We don't have like a fucking you pull on the lamp and then all of a sudden some door opens, you know what I'm saying? And then we have like a you know a sneaky way, yeah, like a tunnel system to some girl's house. You know, like that's not how we are. But we're pretty simple. Ask for his phone. He'll say no, just in general, right? Even like I didn't have any other women on my phone, right? And BB would be like, "Let me see your phone." I'd be like, "No." You know, because we automatically think that like you're gonna see like some text or some message from like my sister, right? And your BB's like, "Who the fuck is this?" You know, and I'm like, "It's my sister." She's like, "Bullshit, bullshit. It's not your sister." Like, and then all of a sudden we got like a week of and like 2 years of trust gone. You know, like that's how that works. So be careful with the phone thing because they're going to say no. If they fully trust you, right, and if they're 100% on board, they'll give you the phone. Also, like, just randomly call them, just random, right, and then fucking test them, right? Test them out. Oh, like how do you test them? Well, say, all right, let me give you a scenario. Let's say you're at home, okay, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with the boys tonight, right? Or like, I'm gonna stay in tonight, whatever, right? You could totally be a fucking asshole, which is awesome, right? If you really want to find out. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be at home all by myself tonight. All right, well, why don't you just like totally surprise him with some like super like one of those trench coats, right? And then you have like lingerie underneath, and you bring over like I don't know all the shit he likes food wise, and you're like, I wanted to surprise you with a sexy night, right? With you didn't really want to surprise him with a sexy night, you just want to show up at his house, right? So you can do that, and then like if he if he's not answering or whatever, he's not there. And then once that happens, then you're like, okay, fuck you, dude, right? Like he's like, oh, I went to 7-Eleven, for like 10 minutes. You're like, yeah, well, bullshit, because I called you right when you got there. You can get crazy stalkerish on him too, if you'd like. I'm just thinking of like immature ways to come up with these things. I don't really suggest any of that. Basically, like constant. If you think he's seeing another woman or whatever, don't fucking keep asking him. Because he'll definitely start to if he wasn't in the first place. We hate it when you think that we're, cheating or seeing another woman, but we're not, and you constantly are asking us if we are, you think that we are, like that jealousy shit, it makes it completely overwhelming to us. It makes our relationship heavy, and we start to kind of try and find a way out of it. And you're not the one I want to talk to about it, right? Because you're like, well, who are you seeing? Who are you seeing? You're like, baby, I went to the bathroom. I've been in the bathroom for the last 15 minutes. Like, who are you talking to? It's like, I was playing the Golf Clash game on my phone. Leave me alone, right? And then if that happens, it's over and over and over again. Then it becomes a fucking problem. But like sneaky ways to find out like what he's doing, shit. There's a million. Go on fucking Google, right? They look up the things. You know how to do it. She did this shit to me. Where you look up all the sites that they're on, right? You got websites for that, right? If you really think he's talking to another woman, then he's probably stupid enough to be on like Bumble or Tinder, right? And then, if he's on Bumble or Tinder, you can see the last time they were active. Like, I mean, if you want to go, Inspector Gadget route, then yeah, for sure. Like, you can totally go on different websites or whatever. And, we could probably find some links for that below. You probably have those. Yeah, but like, reality says is see what he's doing, right? See how he's maneuvering. Is he acting different? Blah, 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 blah. If he's acting different, have a sit down with him. Have like a real talk. And say, look, I'm kind of in a jealous place right now because I'm feeling a little insecure. I'm thinking that you're maybe talking to another girl, or you're interested in another girl, or maybe even cheating on me. I don't know. But I'm in an insecure place and I feel horrible about this. Is there anything that you can do that can help me through this? Right? Because I'm coming to you as my partner, right? As somebody that I love, and I trust you, but my trust is being hurt right now because of what's going on within me, because of maybe something that you're doing a little bit different, right? Can you explain why you're doing that a little different? Or can you give me some reasons why I don't need to be upset about these things? Or can we change the routine? Can we, and changing the routine is always a really good idea, just in general, because then it'll keep the relationship fresh. And if he's not cheating, then you guys will find a new way to get connected again, and you'll get past that little part. But I always feel like being honest, straight up, like, with the other person is the best route, right? The trench coat, lingerie, pizza tactic is pretty slimy. But just be honest, right? Have a sit down and say, look, I'm feeling really uncomfortable right now about whatever, right? And it could be from me inside, or it could be from things that you're doing, but we need to have a talk. This thought of you cheating on me or talking to another woman keeps coming up. I need you to help me to move through this so that, we can move forward as a couple. Because I don't want to make you feel terrible or feel like I'm jealous or feel like you're doing something wrong even when you're not. And I also don't want to feel like every day that I might be getting taken advantage of from this person that I love, and this big fear that I have of this pain that could happen if you did cheat on me might happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to live in that world, right? But I also don't want to force you to live in some other world that's uncomfortable either, because that just ends in us breaking up in the end, right? So real talk, right? Sit them down. That's the best solution, or trench coat, lingerie, pizza.